Okay, we are now starting the second part of this event, which is the pitch session. Today we have 4 startups pitching to us, and the first one is going to be Smart Cooling, which is represented by Yanis. It is a company that has developed the next generation of pre-cooling systems that are designed to increase efficiency and reduce costs. So now I hope everyone online can hear me. Yanis, I'm giving the floor to you.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Thank you very much for short introduction. So as I have only 10 minutes for such massive industry, I will jump directly to the topic. So I will share my screen. I hope so everybody can hear me. So, and we can go ahead. Okay, so do you see my screen? Nobody answered me.
Yes, we see.
Okay. Yeah, the smart cooling is the product, adiabatic pre-cooling equipment, which is designed to reduce incoming air temperature to chiller condenser coils. So what does it mean in simple words? It means that the lower is the ambient temperature reaching air-cooled chiller, the more efficient it is in terms of electricity. It consumes lower electrical consumption and produces more cooling capacity. So just to give you a rough idea, in very average between the chiller manufacturers, so that the 1 degree of increased ambient temperature, chiller loses about 2% of efficiency. So it's combined, it is more electrical consumption and less cooling capacity. The global electrical consumption is increasing like day to day. There is different factors which are why it's happening, and one of the things is that the ambient temperature every year is increasing. Chiller designs, for instance, which were built in the buildings 15 years ago, are not able to deliver same cooling capacities today due to temperature increase into the summer. Specifically, we face that in the Europe, where, let's say, 15 years ago, chillers were designed for 35 degrees, and now in Paris, we see that in the weeks, we have more than 40 degrees, which is critical for any air-cooled chiller device. Other factor is the data center industry. Data centers are now growing up with the speed which world have never seen before. And as we are working with the largest data centers in the world, which I will touch a little bit later, the capacities which they are building up every year is enormous. So yeah, these are the one of the very important aspects why the electrical consumption is increasing. Smart cooling basically is designed for any type of facility which has the air-cooled chiller. Those are the major area or the markets where we are working is the data centers. Comfort cooling means any residential office or shopping mall facility, public facilities, manufacturing, hospitality, and district cooling. So in all those sectors, we already have installed our equipment. It's operational with all the measurement and verifications and with the fantastic results. For the moment, our presence is majority all over the Europe. We are very well presented in GCC region, specifically in UAE, where I'm located. We have a lot of installations in Saudi Arabia, India, Australia, and we are now moving. We have sent our first units as well in US, and I will tell you about this in a bit. Yeah, our main the core of the company, it is me, Armands. Armands is our CTO. I'm responsible about the business development, chiller manufacturer training, key client communication. Armand is our CTO, overlooking the production, the product development, R&D. Artis is our managing director, which is overviewing the only production site, which is located in Latvia and Ogre. And Tails is the operation directors, which try to put all the dots between all of us together, that the company is running successfully. Totally, we have about 30 employees all around the world. In Latvia, about 20, yeah. And in every region where presented, we have some guy who is presenting our company. Here about the milestones, that is quite important topic, which I would like to explain. Our company, we started, Blue Energy Global is the company name, and the product name is the Smart Cooling. We started 2014, but 2014, it was the year when we started to register our patent and form the company. The idea came before. So I would say that from 2014 till 2020, it was hardcore product development. As we were self-funding company, the product development happened on the, I would say, client chillers and their facilities. And we started with the first, our client, it was Schneider Electric, where we tested our equipment like in real life, and we got 25% electricity reduction in that period. Then we were attacking basically only the huge clients with the budgets for energy efficiency. Our clients is like Philip Morris, Bosch, PepsiCo, such type of the companies which are, they have the budget. And yeah, it was easier to approach them. The next very serious development or milestone for us happened into the 2016 when we opened the GCC market. And then we were able to really develop our product, because in GCC region, equipment start to operate 7,000 hours out of 8,760 hours per year. And there were a lot of things which we changed, that we are able to enter into the very serious business where we're right now. So then in 2020, the chiller manufacturers started to look on us, and they started to implement our equipment on their units. And we started with this small energy efficiency projects, not that small, but energy efficiency projects where it wasn't like so serious. And approximately 1 year ago, we were invited into the most difficult arena, which is the data center industry. And as we talk today, we are building up with the chiller manufacturers one of the largest data centers in the world. So here is the couple of examples from different sectors, how we are increasing the cooling capacities, reducing the electrical consumptions, which are very significant for any building all around the world. And yeah, and in 2024, actually this our vision started last year when we, together with Johnson Control, we were invited in the first data center which applied our technology. Our technology was built into Johnson Control's factory. It was tested over there. It was and delivered to the first data center in Middle East. So just to give you a rough example, what we are talking about, the data center size is 80,000 square meters with the connection load approximately 42 megawatts. And thanks to Smart Cooling and Johnson Control's joint design of the chiller, we dropped down from 42 to 25 megawatts connection load, which is enormous amount of kilowatt hour savings. And thanks to that, Hasna, which is this brand, got the most efficient data center in the all GCC region. Hasna is the developer of data centers, and the end client for this particular project is the Microsoft. We are working today with the clients like Amazon, Google data centers, Do, Vodafone, Orange, Tata data centers. So, and some of them, like Google, we have designed with them a specific machine with the company Train, which world haven't seen yet. It is just now delivered to US. This has been tested and it will be employed into the data center in Arizona. This is the hyperscale data center, which is about 150,000 square meters large. The problem which we solved there for Google was the amount of the chillers which they can apply for such data center. Without smart cooling, it would be the 105 chillers. With smart cooling, 74 chillers. Just for your understanding, the chiller is 17 meters long, 20 tons size. So if you can reduce 30 approximately chillers, it's a huge capex savings, including all the infrastructure around it.
If I may, you have 30 seconds to wrap up.
Okay, so yeah, our equipment basically is the first equipment in the world and the most efficient, which is proven by our clients and the chiller manufacturers that are using it. And we are targeting the markets which are the most growing facility markets in the world, data center industry. And yeah, there is no one who is able to do the same work as our equipment is patented, and even chiller manufacturers designing the chillers to accommodate smart cooling equipment on it. Yeah, I would wrap up here, because every topic which I told is just the bottom of the iceberg, and I can dive deep in every sector. If some clarifications more will be needed, then maybe we can do another call. Yeah, so for the moment, maybe what is necessary to know that we are raising 200,000 euros, which is majority to ensure the production software and the raw material. This is the small start from the total funding what is needed. And yeah, we have chosen Grounded Hero to help us in this journey. Yeah, thank you very much. That's it from my side.
Thank you. Just because of the different time restraints, we have time for 2 questions from the audience.
Let's start with the first one. What kind of milestones are going to achieve with this investment round?
I cannot hear. Could you please?
Yes. Yeah. So what kind of milestone are you looking to achieve with the funding?
With the funding, we will increase efficiency of our production, in terms of that we will be able to produce and monitor our expenditure part more precisely, plus increasing the raw material stock into our warehouse. So which is one of the everyday to-day problems for product delivery.
More questions from the audience?
What is exactly so innovative? Because water sprayed into chillers has been around for a long time. What is innovation?
It has been yes, long time. The adiabatic process is old as the airs, but innovation is done in terms of how secure is the equipment together applying with the chillers, how maintainable is the equipment, how it designed onto the chiller, how you are accessing it, all the controls which are continuously analyzing each and every second of ambient temperature, airflow of the chiller, supplying exact amount of the water which is necessary. There is every single part is innovation. If you look any other homemade solutions which were presented before, you cannot even compare. That's why those giants like Train, Johnson Controls, Carrier is using and incorporating the equipment in their chillers.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your pitch.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, next up we have a company called Drafter AI, which is represented by Oleg. It is a company that is enabling businesses to create AI tools without the need of developers and machine learning specialists. Oleg, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Let me share my screen. So, we adopt AI, let businesses to create own AI applications without machine learning engineers and developers in days and actually in minutes instead of months. Problem we solve is that most small and medium businesses, they can't understand how to implement AI in their everyday business processes and make AI work in a predictable and secure way every day. And we let it do that because they can use in our platform.
If I may quickly interrupt, could you please speak a little bit louder for the audience? It's quite hard to hear.
Is it okay with
Yes.
such loudness?
Now it is much better.
Okay, thank you. So Dr. AI lets small and medium businesses to customize AI to meet own guidelines, requirements, they work with own data, and actually they can make AI tailored to their everyday business processes, starting from sales and marketing and end up with customer support. Due to no-code nature of Draft AI platform, our customers cut development costs by up to 99%, and they are able to quickly launch and validate AI applications for everyday operations. Draft AI lets our customers to control everything about AI, starting from the data AI uses. We also have integrated limitations that let our customers control AI behavior to let do it and what to do and what to don't do. And actually, we let our customers to comply with all the regulations with AI, which is especially important for such customers as the healthcare providers, including clinics. AI platforms let our customers create as many AI applications as possible, and which works with a lot of AI technologies, which is already on the platform, so our customers don't need to care about integrations, providing own AI technologies, paying for them, and so on. This is the market we want to achieve. And we actually consider ourselves as a HubSpot for AI, for small and medium enterprises, because our idea is to be the #1 solution for businesses all over the world when they need anything about AI technologies for business operations. We have two groups of competitors, and we in between huge enterprise solutions like Power Apps by Microsoft and Azure platform. And we have such competitors such as GPT itself, it's obvious, and automation platforms like Make and Zapier, which are universal. Our competitive advantage is that we are focused on AI, and we let our customers actually control everything and work on work with AI since the day one. So they don't need to go through lengthy setup, and but they still have AI that is tailored for them. With software as a service, we have three types of subscriptions, starting from the $24 monthly, and that subscription can have access to a lot of sales and marketing related AI applications that are pre-made, and they can use them instantly. Average subscription enables them to customize everything, starting from tone of voice. They can provide own examples of writing, they can connect own data sources. They can connect AI to own software they use every day, like CRM systems, email automation systems, and so on. And the enterprise plan enables them to create own white label instance for under own brand, domain, and with absolutely isolated environment and own private platform. which is especially important in terms of data privacy and data security. So they can actually feel ease because they don't need to care about data security anymore. Everything is safe on their own private cloud. We started working on Draft AI 2.5 years ago, and we actually curated a lot of AI applications. And because with our no-code platform, we wanted to find out an answer for one simple question. What kind of AI applications is really important and valuable for our customers and for clients, and for what they are really ready to pay every day and every month for a long period of time. And we actually found a solution, and it's due to that we got revenue growth in almost 200% quarter to quarter for the last year. And what is actually interesting and why we decided to go to market with this vertical. Because for generative AI to be valuable for customers, it should be implemented on the operational level. It should not be something that could be used only time by time or once, because as you probably see, a lot of generative AI and AI applications in general and startups failed in the latest years. They failed because they didn't find the proper monetization for them. They were popular. They had effect of actually they could deliver instant results and so on. But when it comes to regular business operations for small and medium businesses, they need something that is predictable and that could be used on automated level. And we found the solution because we tested more than 20 hypotheses over the last years, and we found what actually works. It's personalization and sales AI, which enables our customers to personalize outreach and communications with new customers, new leads, and current leads, and it increases their response rate by 200%. And with this offering, we are going to market in the next 6 months. And our ideal customer profile is mid-sized service businesses like marketing agencies, lead generation agencies, which have a sales team with at least 10 people in them.
You have 30 seconds to wrap up.
Yeah, thank you. So it's our team. I'm responsible for everything about business. It's not my first startup. I started more than and learned more than 50 products for the last 10 years as a product manager and startup founder. I have co-founders Metrotos and Cove, who is responsible for everything about technology, and Jordan is responsible for everything about sales and revenue generation efforts. And our ask is this because we want to invest everything into growth, and we want to achieve sustainable growth in the next 6 months with at least 50% month-over-month growth in paid customers during the next month. It's our goal, and that's why we need the pre-seed round and raising it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oleg. May I start with a question? What's your actual revenue?
Our revenue for now is we generated around 50,000 for the last year, for the last 12 months.
May I ask about monthly revenue?
For now, our monthly revenue is 4,000.
How much? 4,000.
What conversion ratio?
With what conversion ratio?
It depends on customer segment, because we have enterprise segment and we have individual and small business segment. For now, half of our customers convert from lead to trial users, and around 10% convert to paid ones.
10% to the paid ones.
Yeah.
Other questions? Okay, so thank you very much for the presentation. We will now move on to the next startup. Thank you. Okay, next up we have a company called Elatra, which is an online coaching service for tech businesses that fully unlocks employees' full potential and maximizes their performance. And yeah, the floor is yours, Natasha.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is Natasha. I'm the founder and CEO of Elatra, easy-to-use coaching platform for tech companies that provide streamlined, scalable, and measurable coaching experience. At Elatra, we believe that everyone needs a coach, and in the tech industry, professionals especially benefit from coaching since people may be the primary and maybe the only assets for tech companies. And according to our customer development interviews, 76% of tech companies recognize the need for coaching. However, current solutions do not address their specific needs and pain points, like cases, for example, when good engineers become ineffective leaders. So a tailored solution is missing. And to address this market opportunity, we decided to found Elatra, online coaching platform for tech companies that helps employees reach their full potential and maximize their performance through professional coaching. We provide our solution on a subscription basis to B2B enterprises. Our clients are tech companies with over 500 employees. So on the one side, we have businesses who pays an average market price for coaching hour, $160, and get professional coaching with additional value from Elatra platform, scalability, measurability, and data protection. On the other side, we have coaches who usually spend about 80% of their time on sales and marketing. And with Elatra, we handle all their operational tasks and pay them $18 per coaching session. So we provide a win-win solution for both businesses and coaches, earning 45% of the gross margin. The current market is about $20 billion, with coaching continuing to move online. Major players occupy just 5% of the market, and none of our competitors are targeting the tech field. All our competitors are providing generic solutions for traditional businesses. Meanwhile, we are targeting tech companies, and the market size for tech companies is about $4 billion. So our goal is to become the top choice for tech companies when they consider coaching and talent development. How we stand out? We differentiate from our competitors through a niche approach. We stand out by providing coaching programs that address the specific pain points of tech companies. We provide coaching within the industry. All our coaches work within the tech industry. We implement our solution into companies' workflow. So we enable to provide coaching at a specific key moment in employees' career. And we're going to offer tech-savvy tools like simulation, gamification, and artificial intelligence. Our go-to-market strategy allows us to reach $50,000 MRR within 1 year, and our sales process has 3 levels. The first one, lead generation. We automate lead generation on LinkedIn and email, and utilizing account-based marketing to engage with our most desirable clients, and the main goal to schedule a call with decision maker. The next level is in-person demo call, and the main goal is to secure the pay pilots. And then we expanding average customer value, increasing the number of users from each company. Our early traction is promising. We established the company in February, launched our MVP in May, and currently we have 7 paying clients with $3,300 MRR and potential to grow from existing clients to $14,000 till the end of this year. And additionally, we have 2 potential champions who can bring us $90,000 MRR in 2024. We have a strong team of founders with complementary expertise. We have industrial knowledge. My co-founder Anya has more than 6 years of experience as career and executive coach. We know how to build the product. Alex has more than 10 years of experience as head of product in different B2B SaaS. We know how to sell the product. I have 8 years of experience in B2B sales, and we know how to run a successful business. Daria has run a successful startup. And currently, we're seeking $500,000 through a SAFE for the next 12 months to reach $50,000 MRR within 1 year. And currently, we have totaling $2,100 commitments from business angels, and we're in negotiations with 2 funds. So if you're interested in hearing more, please ask your questions, and please come find us afterwards to talk. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the presentation. Questions from the audience?
Client acquisition costs.
What is your client acquisition cost?
Yeah, currently we bootstrapping, so sales on the founders, me and Anya, will sell our product. But based on our previous experience, our customer acquisition cost will be around $500. $5,000, excuse me, $5,000 per customer.
Customer life cycle.
And the customer life cycle?
Customer life, yeah, where, yeah, can I share this information with you later? I have a numbers. Yeah, we expect 20% churn rate. Our average customer value is $79,000. Yeah, and our cost of acquisition $5,000. So yeah, we need to calculate.
Okay, you can surely share that information afterwards.
May I ask a really tricky question? Currently, they
Yeah.
have 3K. Natasha, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
You have 3K of MRR. You're going to up until the end of the year up to 14. So
Yeah, very good question.
4
Yeah.
times higher. And after that, you're going to achieve only 3 times growth until the September of next year, with investment, obviously. Is this okay for your growth rate? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, currently we have $3,300 MRR because we have paid pilots. So our customers, our current customers, coaching like in average four people, 4 employees. Yeah, so we're going to expand this number of users till 15. And yes, we have a potential champion who can bring us $90,000, but it is not average customer. It is exceptional. So we don't expect that we will have the same customers, all our customers.
Okay. More questions from the audience? Okay, I guess no at the moment. So thank you again for the presentation.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And now we will move on to the last startup for today, which is called AIStats. And they have developed a co-pilot for bettors that provides betting strategies that outperform the bookmakers. Eugene, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I think that I will pitch today. I'm co-founder. Yeah, my name is Alex. I'm a co-founder of AIStats. Eugene is here as far as I get. So yeah, he will witness us. So may I start?
Yeah, sure. Share your screen.
Yeah, just a second. Hold on. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, hi everyone. My name is Alex. I'm a co-founder of AIStats, and today I'm gonna pitch you our product. A mobile app empowering soccer fans with advanced analytics to outsmart bookmakers. So here is our team. My name is Alex. As I said, I just have some experience in product management and project management. Successfully bootstrapped several startups. One was more or less successful, and I failed twice. And Eugene, my co-founder, he's an expert in betting, had like pretty decent betting career, and basically he was the original developer of the algorithm that is at the core of our product. So some words about the problem. I think the problem is bold and sharp because like 9 of 10 bettors just regularly lose according to Statista, and it costs more than $70 billion yearly. So we are here to fix this problem and to help people. So what we did to tackle this problem? Basically, we created an algorithm that creates some statistical model that allows you to understand whether whether first or second team will win a soccer match. So basically, we analyze live like thousands of matches, get data from these matches, and then our algorithm produces our special metric that tells like what's the chance of a specific team to win the match. So we decided like to test our algorithm and to bet on some outcomes of football matches publicly, and you may check our profile at the blogger bet. And we have demonstrated some decent results already after making like more than 400 bets. Right now we have something about 15% of yield in average, so which is like much better than like an average in the industry. So we decided to put this algorithm inside of our app, which has like some basic functionality of live score, when you can see different matches, how the teams play live, and what's the stats on this match, and etc. etc. And here is like our killer feature, which says like what's the chance of a specific team to win. So, and we have like special, and this metric is so special that if you follow this metric, especially for example, if it gets like higher than 60% and just do what it says, basically you can achieve results much better than an average and outperform bookmakers. So basically this metric is accessible when you subscribe to our app, and we have a freemium business model. So yeah, just our core audience is casual bettors, but mostly these like about like half of bettors, they bet to make profits. It's not just for fun. Therefore, we believe that we are aiming to tackle specifically this type of audience. So it is a fair question why we cannot just scale this scheme by ourselves and earn billions of dollars. It is like it is quite obvious that we cannot outperform bookmakers in really big matches. Mostly, our algorithm works much better when we talk about like matches of the minor leagues and small teams, and like in many countries, in many bookmakers, it is like impossible to bet more than like for example $1,000 or several $1,000s, and basically this scheme is impossible to scale eternally, especially taking into consideration that usually bookmakers just block your account and don't allow you to earn a lot. So I think the market is quite clear. It is huge because like billions of dollars are placed in bets yearly, and we believe that our obtainable market is quite huge as well. It's like hundreds of thousands of users, because we can just have a look at the biggest news, or for example, the biggest media in the industry, like 4Bet, it's about like 10 million people who just daily scan bookmakers' odds. So yeah, the audience is quite huge in this market. So in comparison with our competitors, we have totally different incentive, because like we don't sell bookmakers ads. Therefore, we don't have like this conflict of interest. We can just outperform bookmakers because we don't sell their ads. And the only app that publish the results of our predictions and track them constantly. Right now, we already got some traction. We spent like several $100s for non-performance marketing and achieved like more than 25K of installs with 6,500 monthly active users. We already got several dozens of paid users, like with our LTV like exceeding customer acquisition costs. Like LTV is something about like 25 right now, but we just launched the subscription like 3 months ago, so it's a bit maybe incorrect at the moment, but the later it goes, like the more info we get. So yeah, the customer acquisition cost is about $14. So what's our plan for the near future? We are planning to start like PMF phase during the course of the next few weeks, and then we are planning to start the growth phase. During the PMF phase, we will launch 5-6 user cohorts to prove that there is a stable retention and we have a product market fit. And to achieve these goals, we are asking for $300,000, which will be spent mostly on app revamp and performance marketing. And we are planning to reach 50K MRR by June 2024 and achieve a break-even point. We are raising money via SAFE for Delaware C Corp, and our runway will be like something about 8 to 9 months. So this is it. Thank you for your time. We'll be happy to answer the questions.
Thank you. First question.
What's your safe cap or discount?
Well, right now we don't have like total valuation of the project. We just pitching and want to see whether there is an interest from the market. Basically, we were aiming for like 3 million post money, but it totally depends on the offers, because like we are raising not really huge sum of money. We believe that, and maybe we will just get it from 1 or 2 investors, and they will agree with some other numbers. So we will see. It depends.
Okay, thank you. Question?
Yes, my first question was about App Store app. You didn't try release it, right?
Have you tried releasing it on App Store?
No, we haven't. We released it in Google Play Market. But our app is on Flutter, so therefore we are planning to release it pretty soon.
Okay, and the second question, you specifically targeted those markets in Africa, Asia, not developed countries, or it's like a chance you get audience from here, or it's a strategy?
So have you been?
Yeah, I got the question. Yeah, thanks. Well, basically, there was like several reasons for that. For the first one, we didn't have at that time. We didn't have a huge like marketing budget, so we had to be frugal, and we targeted developing markets because like we could get some traction easily. With not a huge amount of money, but we also tried Spain. And Spain demonstrated like cost per install about 30 cents, which is still quite good. So yeah, and for other markets, it was like much lower. It was even lower than 7 cents, basically. So there was no like specific strategy, because like we wanted just to test the waters and to understand whether people do understand our value proposition, whether they understand like our marketing communication strategy, because we position ourselves. So that's a very important question. We don't use AI, but we position ourselves as very smart, like something like really smart about like that we know a lot about football matches, and we communicate with people like use AI to know the result of the match. So yeah, and people do buy it, and that was the reason, was to test everything.
Okay. One last question from the audience. Yes.
You said that you don't use AI. Do you think that when AI finally comes to betting, it's going to outperform your application?
I would ask the host to repeat the question.
So you're not using AI, but when AI does come into the industry, do you expect it to outperform your solution?
Well, maybe, who knows? But at this moment, we don't see like more advanced algorithms at the horizon. So we do analyze like about 50 parameters, and it has like very specific weights and very specific logics of how the match develops, the course of the match develops. So basically, it is not about like analyzing like millions of parameters. It's about like how you create the whole model and what weights do you place. So it is still about like understanding the game, understanding which data is important, which is not. So there won't be any like very smart AI that will predict everything. It is still a lot about like human-based choices.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of our available time. So thank you. So yeah, this concludes the pitch session for today. You are now all very much welcome to join us at the restaurant Armenia, which is very close by, for some informal networking, some wine and some snacks for the evening. Yep, thank you.
Yeah, and if it's possible, we would like to answer the question for Elatra about customer life value is about $3,100.
Okay.
And 5 years.
Okay, thank you for that information, but we would ask you to send this information to us via email, so, and we will communicate it further to all members. Yep. Thank you.